All right, this is gonna be my review on the game. I've been playing for about a month, or ever since it came out. I was revived on 8:28, and it is currently 10:06. So it's been a little over a month. I've been playing this game, and I just want to go over the goods and the bads of this game, right? Just in case anyone hasn't jumped into it or is thinking about getting into it. Um, I want to start off by saying that the gameplay is satisfying. Actually, I'll start with the things I like, and then I'll go on towards the things I don't like, right? In that order. So I'll build it up to crash it down. Anyways, the things that I like about this game is that the gameplay itself is satisfying, right? There's a lot of variance in this game. What I mean by that is when I open my characters, you can see every character has their own relic up till 18, right? So, I mean, the number doesn't really matter, but the box matters. The diamond, square, and the circles, right? These three, and this, right? And this is your passive, which most characters in games now have passives. You can see right here the variance. That's a lot of variance right here, right? Just on this page alone. Everyone, I haven't even unlocked these guys because I don't play them, but I'll eventually have to do it. But I'll get into that later on why I have to upgrade every character. You can see the artifacts here. Um, I don't have the best artifacts. I just got my tier 5 to perk level tier 5. I just got it. These two are bis, beyond bis. I fucking love these two. I could replace Courageous Plantesimal with maybe Rampaging Pact, but I don't have a good Rampaging Pact. And I don't even want to replace this, to be honest. It's bis. It's bis beyond bis, bro. It has arc, signature, super, and weapon enhancement. And the way I build Ning, I don't build it with the Mahamiri, the the Mahamayuri. I don't build it with this crossbow. I build it with the Risk Runner because I like to farm. I like to just run in there and kill everything. I know it's not the most damage you can possibly get, but I think Risk Runner, me personally, and I like this too. Look, I'm letting go of the mouse. I'm not holding the mouse. You can let the weapon stay here for a couple of seconds, so you can actually look down the line of sight, see what it looks like. I don't know why Destiny still doesn't have this. That's insane. The Destiny, you just go like that, and then it auto reverts to. It's not even centered, to be honest. It's like at an angle, but whatever. You can see here. This is the ornament you get from the draws. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of variance in this game. There's a lot of variance. Right now, I have Nimble Veil, Healing Veil, Courageous, and Valiant Veil. These two are my damage artifacts, and these two are my sustain artifacts, right? This one gives me DR for 42% DR for 3 seconds, and this instantly restores 16% health. So, I mean, I regain my health, and then I take less damage, so I don't need to. And I know some people over here run where is it? The Nourishing Pact, where summoning restores 16% health. But I think that's overkill, to be honest. I don't need 32% healing. I'm never that low HP, no matter what I do. And my Ning is 67k. I'm like the craziest player, but I'm Master 2, I think Master 1 on Ning, so I have some experience on this fucking character. I will say about the artifacts, this isn't going to be an artifact video, but I am getting hung up on the artifacts because this is very intricate. I would like to know if anyone has a tier 6 Ning Fei. Where's the artifact? Does this work on tier 6? When I'll read it to you. Resonating Pact. When summons attack the same target as the wielder, they deal 37.6 damage. Increased damage. Does this work on tier 6? Because what tier 6 states is that when Ning Fei uses Arts of Staff, his super, to attack, His clones also use his super to attack combatants within the range, dealing 20% of his damage. So I'm wondering if this works with Rampaging Pact, the way Resonating Pact, sorry, the way I'm thinking it's supposed to work. I could be wrong, but I have this one just in case I'm not wrong. Um, it has decent rolls, 44, 48, 52, but it has the perfect. I mean, maybe the weapon enhancement could be changed out, but super and arc boast are fucking bis, are damn near bis. This have signature boost, but I don't have the. You know what I mean? I don't have the. What am I missing here? The arc boost, which if you don't know, the arc boost increases arc damage, and this guy is fully arc. Everything in his kit is arc. The casual activities. I do like the casual activities a lot. I am currently. I don't know if it shows. This is the deck I use. This is my fallen deck, but it's not really my fallen deck. I mean, it is. All the cards here are fallen. There's a couple of humans, but humans are always sprinkled in to each deck. I tried to get one of each. You see here. This was my original AI deck that I played, but it's too slow. It's really slow. The higher you get up in oh shit. The higher the higher you get up in levels. Okay. The higher you get up in levels, the faster you need to be in terms of getting value out of each card. But that's why I use the Fallen deck, and I have been using it for quite some time. I'm like level 27 right now on Shatter Shaping Duel, and for fishing I'm level 37. So clearly I have been doing these casual activities. Iron Bar, I've played a little bit of Iron Bar. You can, I have a lot of kills, but I don't have a lot of attempts. I have 17 attempts and 120 kills almost, which is alright. It's alright, it's not bad. Calamity Ops, I'm specialist too. Expanse, I did 30 on Ning Fei when I was 66k, which is kind of crazy because the recommended was like 70k or something. Here you can see all the gifts I had, all the gifts from the 9. These are the modifiers that you add. These are what I was running. I barely do Gauntlet Onslaught. I don't know. A lot of people farm it for the Mahamiri, but I don't really care about the Mahamiri, to be honest. It does really good damage in PvP. It just fucking deletes people. It's not balanced. This shit is not balanced. It does hella damage. I think like 3 shots just fucking fully deletes 100 health light bearer. It's insane. It's actually insane. And I will say one thing that's interesting is that they don't call these guys light bearers. They don't call them guardians. They call them light bearers. I mean, I don't know. It's not like a crazy thing, but I will say next point I like is that the guns feel strong. The guns feel strong, and I'll show you exactly what I mean right here. Look at the exotic catalysts. There are 3 separate catalysts for the Risk Runner, each of which requires a copy of the gun increasingly, right? So this one requires just the catalyst, this one requires 1 copy, this one requires 2 copies, and down here you have 4, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 boosts, each giving you 400 power. It was like 32 or something, 3k, whatever. That's arbitrary. This system right here is insane. This catalyst system. This is way better than Destiny 2 because each time you unlock a node, your gun is gonna get stronger, and not in terms of just power, but look at the stats it's getting. It's getting plus 10 handling, plus 10 reload, plus 10 recoil, plus 8% damage, plus 10 range, plus 8% damage, 10 recoil, plus 4 magazine, range, hit, reload, hit, stability, magazine, and weapon hit damage, bro. Like every catalyst node gives it more power. It's insane. And I think this is a way better system, to be honest. I have to go farm for these, but I wouldn't really need to farm for them until I get here onto 6. I'd have to first learn how to farm them, to be honest. But yeah, I really like the system that they have in place with the enhanced weapons and the mods and the fucking traits. All of this gives you power. You can see I have a lot of hone 3s right here. You'll see this one has 88k. Even if I change this mod to an exotic mod, which will give it 500 power, it will still be lower. See it? 9946, 9336. This is because it has one purple mod, one legendary mod, and the mythic mods give you more power. A lot more power actually. That's insane. I didn't even know it gives you that much power. From 350 to 800, so I guess I should just delete all my purples. Um, I'm gonna get into that later about deleting things because actually, fuck it, I'll just talk about it right now. I don't like that you cannot delete your guns, like or mark them for deletion. I hate that. I really hate it because I don't know if it was the artifact page that spoiled me, but look, anytime I don't like an artifact or as soon as I get it, I can mark it for disabled. And then I could hit this recycle button, quick select, discarded. And you can see here, the one I just selected will be discarded. I want this little trash can on every single item in the game. I want it everywhere. I want it here. I want it here. I don't need it here. Don't need it here either. Don't need it here either. Don't need it here either. But yeah, it's just two pages basically. It's the mods page and the weapons page where I want to be able to delete it, bro. But yeah, you can use this right here. You can use this to delete them by however you want. Gear level, I guess you would do it. And then you'd see the lowest tier weapon is right here. And you could change ascending or descending, but I feel like that's kind of pointless. I feel like if I go right here and I could just click trash can, trash can, trash can, trash can, trash can, trash can, and then go here and then just auto delete all my trash. Like, I mean, in terms of farming, I know a lot of people don't complain about this because they don't really farm a lot, but I farm a lot. I farm a lot in this game. I have 51 and I still have some left over. And this is after I opened like fucking 50 of them. So this is what's left over from my big pull. Just open right now. And you see, I want to delete this right away. But I don't know. It's just, it seems more complicated than it needs to be. Like, I feel like this is a very simple system. And they had it right. They had it. The auto discard, they have it right here. Like, it's not like it's something new I'm talking about. It's literally in the game. I just want it in multiple places, to be honest. That would make farming a lot easier. So my next point, this guy's name is Marosov's wet ass pussy, which is crazy. Marosov's wop. Yo, anyways, everything is fully voice acted in this game. I mean, literally everything is voice acted. Even I'm voice acted, like me as a character. And that's really cool as a player who plays a lot of different games. And actually, speaking of which, playing different games, I did download a gacha game. I downloaded Honkai Star Rail. I downloaded Honkai Star Rail, and I really enjoy it. I think it's a cool game, but it's not like something. It's not a game I would play every day or even care about past like the first 10 hours. I play it, you know what I mean? Because it's just it doesn't draw me in. It's like an anime style game, and this point is kind of crazy, but there's no tits. There's no big ass tits in the game, so I don't I don't really care about the game. To be very honest with you, um, yeah, it does matter, and it does matter if the character has big tits or not, because you know what I mean. If you know, you know. I will say, the characters feel unique. This game is pretty good. And the next point is that this game is very free to play friendly. It is. It's very free to play. I haven't dropped a lot of money on this game. Probably like $50 or $60, like a regular old gen box service game. They maxed out at 60, and then you had DLC for them. But that's how much I spent, and I have almost all the characters. I don't have Gwen. I don't really care about Gwen because I have Yolder. She has rapid fire and impact. Gwen is definitely better. She does more damage for sure, 100%. But I didn't get her. Oh well, unlucky. You know what I mean? And I have 6k Lumina Leaves and 2 million fucking Glimmer. I have 2 million Glimmer. And look at how many, sorry, look at how many currencies I have. I have 1,1200 planetary like destination, and you could go here to fucking exchange them for currencies or materials rather, like the enhancement prisms, the that you need for like 2 to 6 or something for upgrading a weapon. And people do farm this game a lot. Like I noticed that no matter what time of day I'm at, people are always standing here at the public events. Not only on this world, but on Red Sea Drift as well. This is where I mainly noticed people were farming it. Like every 4 or 5 minutes. I did get a bit sidetracked when I started recording this video. When I wrote it down, it was very organized. It was like things I like and then things I dislike, but I'd rather just talk about it as I speak about it. You know what I mean? The daily commissions disappear. So you can only do one daily commission per planet, right? You can't. I fucking hate Claudia so much. Like, at first I enjoyed her, like her company, but I genuinely hate Claudia. Like, she's annoying as fuck. She's like a nagging Asian mother, bro. She's so fucking annoying. I genuinely hate her. She's like, don't waste your light away. Bro, shut up. Worry about your own life. But no one was there to kill it. It was just me. And the gunplay is satisfying. Like I've played a lot of shooting games, a lot of gun games in my time, in my life. So I would say I have a pretty good understanding of what it feels like to have a good gun game versus a bad gun game. Like an example is Peacekeeper when it came out in Black Ops 2 was pretty shit. It got hit with a bunch of fucking, what do you call it when you unnerf something? Buffs? They hit it with a bunch of buffs to make it even somewhat usable. That shit was ass when it came out. Because it was a shitty SMG and it was a shitty AR. It was like, it was trying to be the best of both and it was like shitty at both, to be honest. But I'm digressing a lot. But I mean, not really, that's part of the point, right? About what it feels like to have a reactive gun, a good gun. And here you can see every person has their own reputation rank, their reputation track. If I go here to Red Sea Drift, you can see that even herself, if it let me click on her, but yeah, the game is very free to play friendly. If you don't want to spend as much money, right, as like a game as a mobile game, right? Because I don't know, I don't spend a lot of money on mobile games. I spend more money on PC games because I have the hardware to play the game, so I want to make it the best experience possible for myself. But earlier today, I did a commission for Jingsei, or the Metro. I think it's called Jingsei. Jingxi. Jiang. Jiangxi. Jiangxi Metro. Um, yeah. The commissions disappeared for her, which I don't like. I should be able to do, no? I should be able to do a commission for both places on a daily. Like for Jiangxi and for here. So, I don't know. I feel like that's counterintuitive. Like you have to decide between which planet you want to farm, and why can't I farm both? Speaking of farming, I will say this game is insane for farming. I love it because everything here, or sorry, I'm not. I have to pull out my ghost. Look, it shows you if I go to adventure, it shows you exactly what to farm if you want to farm. This is your clusters. This is your Lumina leaves. This is your fucking mods. This is the gun, I'm pretty sure. This is the... Sorry. This is what I've been farming. I've been farming these guns. Because I need another Risk Runner. Or Polaris Lance, to be honest. I have Two-Tailed. I have Borealis. I have Concentrato. I have Risk Runner. This is the only one I don't have. The Realm of the Nine. This I want to get into this. You see here it says 8.9% on Pinnacle, but if I go here for the basic rewards, and 3% is not bad. 3% is not bad for free. Considering if you do the master, you have three portals. You have normal, advanced, and master, I'm pretty sure. If you choose the master one, you're gonna get 3 chests per run, per 3 runs or something, per 3 stages. It's not bad at all. My issue with that is that the artifacts that you get from the free pulls are worse. They're way worse. They're like substantially worse. I don't know if I have any example of it. Um, I tend to delete the ones that are shittier. I think this is the 174, 168. I mean, it's looking like that's the average, but they'll drop it like here. They'll drop it like 152 with 30s and 40s. And if someone doesn't know the difference between like a pull, these are both free by the way. I'm pretty sure these are both free, but I just kept them because maybe I could maybe I could modify them, refactor them, or attribute transfer them. But I don't even think the attribute transfer works properly. It's very odd how it does it. It only takes one, and it takes like the worst one. Like, why wouldn't you get rid of weapon enhancement? I don't know. That's just me, because this one has weapon enhancement signature arc. I don't entirely understand how this system works, even though there's a fucking question mark right here. So I'll go here, and this is just artifact guilding. So I can't click this button. I'm kind of lost. I would have to go watch a YouTube video, and I'm not gonna do that because I'm just gonna hard force it until I get it. But yeah, like I was saying, the currencies are in a specific place. So if I want my mods, if I want upgrade materials for my weapons, I would go to Morgren's Prey, right? That's just where you go. And if I want to upgrade my character, like if I had a brand new character, I would go to Legacy, which I'm going to have to do. I'm pretty sure I'm going to run a couple of Legacies right now because Hell Heist is coming. Hell Heist is the new character after Estella, and Estella is so fine, bro. Like, bro, her story is so sad. Like, it's so fucking sad. Like, if you play, I'll put some gameplay here. It is so fucking sad. Like, I don't know what. I'm not even sure what was happening, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I skipped a lot of cutscenes because I don't mind the AI voices, but I don't really watch cutscenes like that. I just run it down. Like I've been like that since I was a kid. I don't plan to change. But I just skip the cutscenes and I run it down. Gameplay first, lore later. You know what I mean? But yeah, Stella's so fine. And Ningfei is the goat. Ningfei is literally the goat, bro. His character feels so good to play. Like he and he's pretty funny too. Like the things he says and he's cocky, but like he's cocky because he's good. He knows he's good. Wolf is kind of trash. I got baited. A lot of people got baited. I didn't know he had this fuck ass ponytail in the back. I thought it was just like a slick back. Bro, I got baited so hard. I remember there was someone in chat, in fucking Guardian chat, not Guardian chat, in this shit right here. He was talking about this guy's Hawaii number 2, bro. What the fuck? This guy was talking about how he got baited by the fucking character creation screen. And I remember looking at that like that's so real, bro, because I got baited too. And if you look around the tower, a lot of people have some, most people have the same haircut because I think everyone thought it was a slick back. And the reason why we thought that is because you can't turn your character in the character creation screen. So just be wary of that if you're gonna create a character, you know. Um okay, so now I could actually talk about what I don't like in this game. I know I was like mixy when I was talking about things I like, but I did already mention one of the things I don't like, which is the artifacts, the lower tier artifacts. Excuse me. I think the lower tier artifacts is pretty shit. I think I don't know. It shouldn't be that much lower. Like if it goes up to 50, they should just drop at 40 if you're farming for free. And the pinnacle ones should drop at upwards of 40 and lower 50s. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, getting 30s on an exotic artifact is crazy, bro. 30 on an exotic artifact, like, what's the diff? Like, you might as well just fucking. You might as well. You might as well just put a fucking. A mythic artifact, right? That has better numbers right here. I think I have one artifact that's maxed out. It has 55 out of 55. Can't remember where it is, but I can't even sort it. Maybe if I gear level, maybe gear level is this though. Um, there's no way I could sort by attribute score, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you can. Oh well, but I do have one. If I can find it, I'll put it on screen. If I can't, oh well. Womp womp. Um, dueling and PvP. I don't like how this is time gated. These things right here. I don't like how you see how it says available for 1 hour and 22 minutes and available for 2 hours and 22 minutes. That feels pretty bad. Fishing is available all day, which feels good, but I think Shadow Shaper dueling should be available. Like it shouldn't have a. It should be available all day, because it's a casual activity. And I can think why they do this is because they want to herd the sheep into a certain pen, right? Or a certain area. And I'm gonna run a Shadow Shaper duel while I continue to talk about things that I don't necessarily like about this game. The time limited thing being one of them. Another thing I don't like is the pinnacle energy. I think the pinnacle energy is weird. It ties into the artifact issue. The issue with the artifact. This guy's level 27. He's the same level as me. I wonder if he's running a full hive deck or if he's running a similar deck to me. He's running Cabal. Okay. Alright. I hate people who play Abuela, to be honest. Like, you're cringe, bro. Like, you're genuinely cringe. And then he's gonna put a servitor and then another Abuela or something. Like, bro. And then RGD, this guy. Like, bro, I already know his deck profile. It's the cringiest shit ever. Anyways, I don't like that it's on an emulator. This guy's just doing damage. Insane. Let me just reset his real quick. I don't like how it's on an emulator. NetEase did say that they were gonna eventually, or they look forward to releasing a PC port, a native PC port. I'll show it here on screen. It's on the Discord, so I could just screenshot that. They did say in a Q&A that they were looking forward to it. The acclaim system. Look, look. Did I not say he had another Abuela in his deck? Like I fucking knew it, bro. This guy's a sicko. This guy's genuinely sick in the head. Uh, and this is the last point. Sorry, I got sidetracked. This is really the last point. I don't like how the acclaim system is so rigid. And the acclaim system. All right, this guy's a bum. The acclaim system is the reason why I have to max out my characters, all my characters, is because of the acclaim system, and there is no cap. Last video I said that there was a cap. Yeah, this guy is just doing full damage. He has no bonus, no strat. His strat is just hurt the player. Which is, alright bro. Teach their own, I guess. What can I play here? I can't even play anything, because he has an Abuela lockout. Abuela is gonna do fucking 1 to 3 additional damage. She's just gonna delete whatever unit I play. Here, let me put it. Yeah, she did 3 damage. Suck my dick. Maybe I should have just played it in the back row. But I am defensive. If I draw into Ikora, I'm deleting his entire board. I don't give a fuck. I hope I draw into Ikora, but I haven't drawn my... I also have Wolf, but Wolf isn't gonna... Alright, this guy. This guy only has damage cards in his deck. Got the level 27 only doing damage, bro. Insane. And I'm at 1. I'm at 0. Wow, wonderful. This guy is a bum. Genuinely. Can I win? I can't win. Okay. Alright, this guy's a bum. Fuck that guy. Genuinely hate that guy. But you see here it says you already claimed the maximum. It's the same guy, yo. Run it the fuck back, bitch. Let me put you on the fucking ground. Yeah, now I drew my Ikora, bro. I could delete his entire fucking board. Yeah. Let me see. Play a Whale, bro. Yeah. You better not fucking play a Whale, bro. Fuck ass dude. And I drew my Shank. Great. Now I can kill his Awela. I'm offensive. Okay. So I'm attacking. Okay, I can literally kill Yumiko. But is that worth? I know he has worse cards in his deck than Yumiko. Deal 1 to 3 additional damage. I mean, it is bad if he plays the thing. Does he have bonuses? He does have bonus. Okay, so I'll do this and I'll do this. Okay. So this is gonna stop his Hex Guard from getting past 3. His Hex Guard is gonna be stuck at 3. And he has RGD as well in his deck. That's fucking insane. I have 4 here, so I can do 2 and 1. Or 2 and 2, but he doesn't have a front row unit, so. And I'm already winning, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna play this and kill Yumiko. He's just gonna do 2 damage to my Shank. That's fine. I'll allow it. And you can see here his Hex Guard is still stuck at 3. Why am I doing this? Why am I recording a fucking gameplay? Actually, I should. Now I can play my 3 and 2. Now I can play 2 and 2 and 1. Yeah, now I can play my flood board. Flood the board. And yeah, okay, that's fine. So he has a very offensive deck from what it seems. He doesn't have a really defensive deck. He's playing a bunch of mixed cards. He's not even playing like a full-on deck. Hexguard is crazy. And there's the Oella. Why would you even play Oella? I can't play front row anymore. 6? I could delete his entire board. Okay. Should I? I can play Wolf. And Servitor. Nah. Not worth. Rather just delete his board. Does he have Wolf? If he has Wolf, he can kill my Ikora. Let's see. Okay, Ikora. Oh my god, he won by 3. 4. Insane. That's a pretty good deck. Not gonna lie. We can keep running it. If I run into him again, I swear. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. This guy's already level 29. I'm gonna keep dueling because I want to get to level 30, get all the cards, and eventually unlock the title for Shadow Shaper dueling. It would be really cool if we had Shadow Shaper dueling in real life. I feel like it would be really nice to have a card game for Destiny. It would go hard. I would definitely collect all the cards. I almost have all the digital cards. And usually games games first make the physical card game and then they make the digital card game. But Destiny is very backwards. It made the card game first, the digital card game first. Alright, his Awela is done. So I could play Kevra. Alright. And now I can play Elite Sniper if I want to. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. If I missed any points, I'll write them in the description that I wanted to say. Maybe I'll put the whole fucking script in the description. I don't give a fuck. I genuinely don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna continue playing this card game right here. Yeah, I just wanted to say that I don't like the acclaim system because I mean it's not that big of an issue. It's not like end all be all because the more characters that come out, the more variants there will be inside the game. And the game is only 1 month old, so there's a lot of room for improvement. But because I don't like what's his name, Wei Xuan Wei. I don't like him. I don't like his playstyle. I don't like his guns. I don't like anything about him. I don't like Akora either, even though my Akora is tier 5. I have a little bit of time on her, not anything like pinnacle activities, just running around the world. But yeah, I'm excited for Hell Heist, and I know we're gonna get another tier 4 character, the Golden Gun, the father of the Golden Gun, which is pretty cool. This game is pretty sick when it comes to like lore and like lore building. Um, it is pretty cool. Like I enjoy it a lot. The pinnacle and the energy system, or sorry, the acclaim and the energy system, I can look over if the game continues to release such banger content. Um, and that includes like more planets. I hope we're gonna get more planets, and we're not just gonna be stuck on Earth for like 4.5 years. Um, I hope we're gonna get Mars and shit like that. That's gonna be insane. I do look forward to playing this game. If you have any thoughts, comments, concerns, be sure to leave them in the description. Be sure to leave them in the comments. And yeah, it's gonna be it for today.